Welcome to the Love Your Face podcast. As sisters with a passion for possibility, we will be discussing mindful living through unspoken fashion. Join us in our conversation and discover how everything begins with a thought, even the way you dress. Hello, Therina.
Hello, Marcie.
We're going to keep that tradition because I like that tradition.
Okay.
All right. So this is our first episode as Love Your Face. We just transitioned from the YOUnicorn Lens that I was doing with my BFF, Joanne Higa. And she has moved on to her next right dream. And I'm sticking around because we've got some good stuff, you and I.
And I am delighted to be here. Big shoes to follow in Joanne. She's delightful and so fun. And anyway, we're shifting gears here.
A little bit, yeah. So if anyone remembers, this is Therina Simmons. She is my sister, and we had her on as a guest right at the beginning of the YOUnicorn Lens, and she is the author of My Fashion Revolution, and we've started our own revolution as sisters.
We have.
And so this is season 2, and we're going to kind of share our story of what we want for this next year. And everyone knows that I am a heart hunter and love is my superpower. And I just love to be the love in the room is my goal. And I want to share the magic of a thought. And so, Therina, do you want to tell a little bit about you and what your journey, like what your plans are for this next year?
Okay, so Marcie's a heart hunter and I'm a beauty hunter. And all my life, I have totally been fascinated by fashion. And I feel like as a hairdresser, fashion is what I do. And what has troubled me a lot is people who sit in my chair and they don't like how they look. In fact, just today, when I told one of my clients that I was going to be doing this recording on love, and it was the Love Your Face podcast, she instantly replied, I have issues with that. And I think a lot of women do have issues with their appearance. So yeah, what I want to share with this is fashion DNA. So as all through the years, I think we go back to when Coco Chanel, she took at the turn of the century, about 100 years ago, she introduced menswear to the fashion world. That was huge to go from the pioneer dresses. And I feel like we're at a new century, about 100 years later, even if we're in the 20s. She was in the 20s too. But I think our revolution is uniqueness, loving ourselves. Like you said, Marcie, being the love in the room, you can't be the love in the room if you don't like yourself. So that's what I want to bring to the podcast.
Yes.
That finding your fashion DNA, what you were born to be beautiful. Like in my book, My Fashion Revolution, it talks about which is more beautiful. Is it the canyon? Is it the ocean? Is it the rainforest? You can't choose. Everyone is a different kind of beauty, and we're like that, different kind of beauty.
Well, I think
beauty is not just about appearance.
Beauty is in the contrast.
It is.
Because if we were all the same, there would be no surprise. Nothing exciting. Nothing. Yeah.
And the only thing we're changing about fashion is our thoughts.
Yes.
So that's where Marcie and I fit together really good, because changing your thoughts about how you look can empower you or it can make you hide in the corner.
Yeah, I'm so very excited about the things that we're going to be chatting about this year, because there's lots of good things. And you know, it all both of us, it all starts on the inside, and trusting yourself, not looking to others to define you.
Yes.
Like just taking a moment to ask yourself what it is that you want.
Yeah. And it's really easy to go through life not even knowing what you want.
Yeah.
Of us who are people pleasers have to recognize that, because really you're pleasing no one if you don't please
Well,
yourself.
and then that's so frustrating because that's where you find your joy. But if that's where you find your joy and it's not happening because we can't please everybody, so then we're just constantly looking for that hit of joy, you know,
And
and it's all
expecting
there.
others to behave and give it to us.
Right. Yes. Yes. So this is super exciting. And it's the beginning of a new year, 2023. And I like to pick a word for the year. And my word for this last few months, I was playing around with the word authenticity, but I think this next year is going to be curiosity. I know who I am, but I want to get curious about, you know, I I would love to be a full-time student forever. And you know what? That's what I am. That's why I'm here. So there we go. Wish is granted. Now I just get to do that.
I think we both have that desire to be a full-time learner, because one of the reasons I want to do that is Alzheimer's runs in our family a little bit. And I have kind of noticed through the years of my clients who have gotten Alzheimer's, I think when you quit learning and quit being part of life, it hits you. I hope that's true.
Well,
Not just
oh my
genetic.
goodness. Yes,
When your
Alzheimer's.
mind going and exploring new things and not being afraid to change your mind.
Mhm. Yes, Alzheimer's has been a big, big word, a big fear in my life. But there again is where the curiosity is going to come in. One of my goals for 2023 is also to be more plant-based. And
Oh, have that one going on.
oh my goodness, you know, I was telling my sweet friend Noe that the challenge with being plant-based that I've found is when I'm with people I love and they don't understand. And so, like, I went to dinner with some friends the other day, and they're like, you know, all the yummy foods, you know, we're sitting around having a meal together and it's like family style. So we each order something. And those tastes, those cravings aren't necessarily there anymore, but I still remember what bacon tastes like. So if I'm looking at bacon, I'm like, I want that. It's easy for me to say no to the things that's not in front of me. You know, I don't need to have it. But if it's in front of me, I still don't have to have it. But if I have a taste of it, oh my goodness, it's over. It's over. It's like having one
Are
chip.
you going full plant-based diet?
Well, I like to say my
Not diet, but diet as in what you're
yes.
eating.
I'm thinking of it as a lifestyle change.
Okay.
It's not a diet, it's something that I want to change in my life. So I'm thinking my goal is 90%. That gives some wiggle room for, like, you know, the recipes that have milk in it and eggs. Because I've been trying to create some of my favorite things, my favorite recipes with just plants, but some of those recipes that call for eggs, it just doesn't turn out the same. So anybody listening, if you have an idea about egg substitute, plant-based egg substitute, like I've done the
Probably done flaxseed.
The flax egg, and that works out for lots of things, but not everything. You know, chia seeds. Anyway, that's where the curiosity comes in. So, yeah, curiosity is my word for the year 2023.
Love that. I love that. And I'm keeping my word that I got a couple of months ago because I'm not done with it. And my word is clarity. And I have this fabulous little bracelet that my sister Marcie made for me that says clarity on it. And I just need to keep working on that word. It's what I really, really want. And I have not achieved that to the extent that I want. So clarity is my word.
And you know what's really fun? I love the power of words. And so I just want to point out here, Therina, that you said you need to get clear on that clarity. But it isn't really a need. It's a want. You want it.
It's a want.
Want feels so much better than need. Need feels like a rush and I got it. But want makes it just flow. And you do want. You do want to.
Want that. See, Marcie, this is why we're a good team. We can help each other out. I don't need anything.
You don't. But you want things, and it's okay to want
more clarity because it's easy to be stuck in whatever.
Yeah.
So,
giving yourself permission to do those things. Sometimes if we say we need something, it gives us permission to pursue something because we need it. But sometimes it's okay to pursue things that we just want. It's okay to want things.
Yeah, it's such a fine little twist that you cannot even think about it. But for real, it does make a difference how you think about it.
All right. Well, clarity and curiosity. Those are the words for 2023. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm super excited about doing this with you, Therina. Thank you for taking a moment out of your day because I know that you're at work today.
And it's great to have a break for a minute and get some clarity on what matters.
All right. Well, this was fun.
Okay.
We were trying to keep this in 20 minutes, and I think we're going to do it.
Okay. All right. Talk to you soon.
All right.
Thanks
I love
for
you.
Joining us. Love you.
Have a beautiful day. Okay. Love you all, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.